Everyone, hopefully we're not looping, and I'm praying for that. Grace is watching there
They
to
can
see.
slightly see me.
They can slightly see you. Are we looping?
I don't know, it's not come on yet.
Oh, it's not come on yet. So we're just going to wait just to see if we're looping. I have deleted the program and reinstalled it.
No, it's fine at the moment.
Seems to be fine. So yeah, obviously, if Grace can hear that, then we are obviously broadcasting. So
But we're not the only one that's had issues.
No. I know we're not the only ones. Anthony and who else was it?
Shortbread on his journey, didn't he?
Oh yeah, Andrew Shortbread. He was doing live streams from his train ride down to Mother Creek last week, and he was doing it off his mobile phone. And we were watching that. We were sat in the hotel having a drink, and we were watching that, and his stream was looping. So it's definitely a YouTube thing. But I had, like I say, I have reinstalled OBS just in case. Anyway, I digress. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you very much, and welcome back for what it's been 2 weeks since we last did a live stream. Paul Woods, how you doing, Betty? And Victor Levitt, welcome in, mate. And Tom Houston Model Rail, good to see you as always. And Richard, lovely to meet you and Sue again last week. Hope Morgan is well. He is doing okay, actually. We do a bit of a...
Oh, have you put it back there?
No, I can't. We can't. He's crashed out down there. Super chill today. The quick update on... Oh, no, stop the camera up. Quick update on him. He has been off the steroids for over a week. Just on his cough meds morning and night. And touch the wood. He's done really well. No coughs, splutters or anything like that. He's actually able to play a bit more as well, isn't he? Because, as you might be able to see, we haven't got the best of weather here. But for us these days, that is the best of weather because it's good for Morgan. Anyway, I shall carry on. David Higgs, good to see you in, sir. Hope you're keeping well. And Maria Prescott, troublemakers in. I thought you barred her, Grace.
No, you wanted to borrow.
That heart's here again. Not anymore, it's not, because I read that and I turned it off. David, Victor, Maria, Richard, and Valley56. Chris, hope you're keeping well, mate. Good to see you as well last week. Scorchio, not here, but like I said, with Morgan, we're happy with that.
Although it is quite humid, it's not cold.
It's not cold. I think it's about 16, 17 degrees out, but it's overcast, and there's a bit of a breeze, and that's okay. The heart shouldn't still be there.
Yeah, it's still that much.
I shall check that in a minute. Someone's taking the mickey now, probably your mother. But yeah, it's a new way of life for us. It's a new way of life for Morgan, so we're quite happy the way it is at the moment. Richard, Chris, Victor Levitt, Chris, David Hinks, watching the cruise ships leave Southampton. Lovely evening for a sailaway. Sweet. Do you wish you were on them, David? Simon Trains, evening. Good to see you as well last week. Can you drop Jason a message, please? It is kind of important. It's an idea we've come up with. And he's just waiting to hear of you, buddy. Thank you. And John and Holly. Hi, Rob, Grace, Morgan, and everyone in the chat. Maria, what's new? A new controller, maybe? More news on that in a minute. J Train World, what's up? And obviously, SJ was one of the guys that was very sorely missed last weekend. And we actually ended up being able to do a video call with him. I wish. John Holly, one of my sisters lives in Southampton. So I'm just scrolling through. I realise you're talking amongst each other as well. And Paul, hi, so that. Boom, 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 boom. David H. If I'm miscalling out your name, stick your hand up in the air and wave it like you don't care. Yeah, great minds and all that. Richard, David, just recharging my D at G&T. What you having? Just a coffee. Smash that like button. Thank you very much for that, sorry. Maria, vodka, lime and lemonade, please. Simon, straight. If I smash the like button, I smash my screen. Oh, I would ice, says David. Oh, we're jumping already. Never understand what I'm gonna. If I bring this right out, I wonder if it won't jump. Loopy loop, no loopy for you. We're a bit. Don't start with that, you guys, because I'll ban the pair of you. Both Simons. And Simon Trains, we know you're loopy, mate. That's why we loved you. All fine here, Grace and Rob. Looks okay. 5x5. We can see you. Hi, Rob and Grace. And Dan Sterling. Good evening, guys. We just got back from Sheffield Steam Engine Rally. Sweet. Paul saying hello again. Mick92. Keep evening, folks. Keeping hydrated. Well, it's funny you should mention that. We have had a chuckle about how we met last week. Just to explain this, guys. We'd pulled up in the hotel in Crewe. Had a breath of fresh air around the corner. And as we were walking up to the hotel, there was a guy in the window staring at us. And we thought, who the heck's that? Now, bear in mind, you guys get to see us. And unless we meet like that, we don't get to see you. So there, we're walking up there and I said to Grace, that guy's staring at us. And Grace was like, I don't know who he is. Anyway, we gets in. And it was Mick, and it was lovely to meet you, Mick. And yes, he did have a beer in his hand. And I don't blame him because it was bloody hot. And don't get me started on that hotel with heat. It was Simon Trains, Mick, etc. You'll bear witness. That was a rather warm hotel, wasn't it?
The staff were lovely, though. I'm not going to knock the staff. They were pretty good. It's just the hotel itself isn't.
And Anthony Dodge, the model train outsider. How funny, we were just talking about you, sir. In a nice way, obviously. David, you two lovely twosome. And David Green, welcome in, David. Always good to see you. You know how we're all doing. Chris, Anthony. Great news, Morgan. It is. It's fantastic news. As I say, days like this, it's perfect for him. But like I said, he's it's like he's been at the ganja, to be honest, because he's had a really, really chill day today.
He has.
Even with his new toy. Just well. Good news about the little G. Yeah, thank you very much, Chris. Hello, Ian Melling. Welcome in, bud. Good to see you. David Hinks being buzzed by a helicopter. Funny enough, we were earlier on. We had a helimed go straight over the top of the house. It landed. We used flight radar. It landed in a village just down the road from us. And then went straight to Bangor Hospital. Jimbo, evening all. Good to see you, Jimbo. Nice chatting with you last night, mate. I'll leave it to you if you want to say anything. Not my place too, buddy. SJ Tromwell. Richard. Great to see you and Grace last week at Crewe. Well, great to see Grace, you mean, Richard. You know, if you could be honest about it. Maria, it's still showing on mine. I have too many friends on here to bar me. You have many friends on here indeed. But one with overall power. Very good. We had some excellent steak. 22C and hot here. How was Model Rail Crew? It was a blasting success. As polite as I can put it. Loads of people came. Some good layouts. Some good traders, although Dave Angel managed to sell to us again, even though we went in without wanting to buy anything. Tom, just pleasant here. High teens, light overcast. That's roughly what it is here, Tom. Dan, covered in coal dust, enjoying a cup of tea currently. Sweet, the best way. Paul, David H. Jason has sinned as he's supporting DB Schenker, not DRS. Yes, this is true. It's on video. It's on photograph. Many times, actually. Jason is now a DB Schenker lover because he has the t-shirt to prove it. Oh, first have I heard of it. Will do. No worries, mate. It's nothing bad, I promise. We just need to have a chat about something regarding Model Rail Crew. Oh, jumped again. Jimbo, hello. And Andy, welcome in, Andy. Hope you're keeping well. I have just checked. I didn't see your live for tomorrow, so.
No, he's taking a break, isn't
Oh,
he?
you're taking a break.
Yes.
I'm the last to know. Fair enough.
No, I didn't mention to you, but you probably forgot.
I always forget. And I just seen Timbersurf's name mentioned. Where's Timbersurf? Oh yeah, Timber. Sorry I missed you there, buddy. Good to see you, mate. Bum, 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 bum. Brian made me buy a mug. Yes, he made us buy more than two, so you're not alone there, Richard. John and Holly, good luck to England under 21 who are playing Germany in the final later this evening. Oh, bloody hell. That would be interesting. Maria Judith. Grace rules and she loves me too much to bar me.
I ruled, so I ain't gonna argue.
I'm the one with the old mousey in my hand at the moment. Timber, amazingly, I didn't buy one thing at Crew. You were too bleeding busy, Timber. The heart's still there, probably because I haven't done anything about it, because I'm reading the chat, Maria. Simon, I'm surprised Dave Angel wanted to sell you anything after Grace yelled, not properly. Yeah. You're still in Grace's bad books over that. And then you were in the good books because she managed to get 5 of them. Ivo, good to see you, Ivo. Sorry if I missed you in before. Will DB Schenker get Euro duels too? I don't know. Harris Tweed, plenty of sun in Salop. Well, for Morgan's sake, Harris, you can keep it down there. Because it means he can chill out more. Andy, I am at large, Roger trains. Oh, off out and about. Mick, afternoon, my purchaser crew decided to buy another one. Was that at the bar, Mick? But no, to be fair, Jason did really well for a second model rail crew. Despite what he was saying, I know that he was nervous still. I think we could all tell that. But it was really well done. Obviously, with the help of the volunteers, setting up, closing down and everything. It was an absolutely fantastic weekend. And Mike at Putnam Junction, evening one and all. Good evening, Mike. Glad you were okay. John and Holly, our little rat Pippa passed away a few days ago. She was nearly 3. Oh, bless. Sorry to hear that. They lived to about 3 to 4, if I remember right, John. Oh, please correct me. Paul, everyone is a mug when you buy mugs from Brian. If you go to his train set shop and buy something, he'll send you a mug free. Well, if that's the case, me and Brian are having words because I bought a bleeding loco off him. But no, an absolute resounding success, Model Rail Crew was. The hotel leaves a lot to be desired. I think we all agreed that the English breakfast was half an English breakfast. There was a lot missing of it. The hotel itself was boiling. 35 degrees in the rooms. No AC, no fans. It was absolutely ridiculous. Like Grace said, the staff were lovely though. Andy T, evening all. On before the under 21s Cup final. I understand buying the train stuff you didn't even know you needed. I do it often. Well, Simon Trains was buying Welsh wagons from Dave Angel. And then Grace shouted over, "Oi, I thought you said you didn't have any." So fair goes, he dug through and he found Grace 5 wagons. All Welsh ones.
Yeah, and to be fair, it was obviously him that saw the Clan of the PG one as well.
Yes.
So we did think about it.
Maria Judith, where's your mug?
Here, come and get it.
Mirror.
Come and get it, here.
General, yes, Rob, live anything from 2 to 4 years. But they're supposed to make amazing pets, though, aren't they? Extremely clean, contrary to popular belief.
Oh, that way and all.
Okay. Contrary to popular belief.
Can you put it out so it shows that?
No, not yet.
No.
They're very, very clean animals, aren't they? and quite cuddly from what I believe. What, English without the breakfast without the beans? Oh, there was beans there. You had beans, sausage, bacon and scrambled egg. For those that like them, no mushrooms.
No, there was mushrooms.
Oh no, beans, sausage,
Scrambled egg, mushrooms.
and mushrooms, that was it. There was bacon as well.
Yeah, there was no tomatoes, no hash browns.
No tomatoes, no hash browns, no black pudding. Nothing like that. Mick 158 DMU in Northern Livery, now got the Transport for Wales one. Sweet, nice one, well done there, mate.
I did see the Purple Olympics one as well.
David, I got myself portable air conditioner. It's that hot at night. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. Timber, why is Grace in a jumper? Why are you in a jumper, Grace?
I know, because I am.
Well, because she is, apparently. It is a little bit on the cool side, but we have got the door open. But it's nice for Morgan. David, did anyone bag one of the Daypole Welsh vans? Saw them advertised as an upcoming, but but not on sale. Ooh, no. You're making me want to. Excuse me, you're making me want to Google that now. Nope, not that one. No. There was no hash browns. No, there wasn't. And Mark! Another part of our group that was in the hotel. Hi Mark, hope you Sarah well. Hash browns are not part of a full English. Oh, I don't care, Chris, they were just missing. There was no mushrooms when I went to breakfast. Grace, I didn't think there was mushrooms.
Yeah, there was mushrooms. I just didn't have them because I didn't like advertising.
I thought there was only 4 items there.
No, there was 5 different.
Okay. Sounds like you got the fast without the break. Yeah, very true, Andy. Point of order, the hash brown isn't English. I don't care, it's part of the English breakfast. It is for me. It was missing.
Breakfast chips.
Hi, Mark. Oh, yes. Grace was doing a little video at the end of the day of the classic bus pulling away because she wanted to do it for Model Rail Crew. So it was going to be a nice video of the bus pulling away from the Copnall Club and everything like that. Some gentleman, not to be named, Captain Static, opened one of the windows and shouted, "Bus anchor." Oh my God, it was so funny. It's not a problem because we can put music over it. That is not an issue. But it was just so funny. And then Andy apparently was cracked all the way to the train station. And Stephen B. Hello, Rob and Grace. And welcome in, Stephen. I hope you're keeping well. Thank you so much for that photo. Timber, fried egg, fried bread. Yes, the main issue there is no fried egg. Scrambled or scrambled, take your pick. But fried bread, that's another one. Richard, Rob, have you seen the Rapido Iva sample? Looks great. No, I haven't. You're going to make me look for more things, aren't you? Rapido Ivory. Is this the one we're waiting to come out? Oh, it's still concept drawings, isn't it, at the moment?
304.
DCC, innit?
Oh.
That's because you slept too much. We chase all the ladies around. Yeah, well, it wouldn't surprise me. Fried tomato, another valid point. Thank you, Timber. Warren Jones, good evening all. Hope everyone is well. Good to see you in, Warren. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Mick 92. Oh, he had mushrooms, so there must have been mushrooms there then. David, mushrooms. I think I'm part hobbit. Maria, can't eat bacon, sausage or egg. We know what to cook when your mum comes round then. Should have a fry up with bacon, sausage and egg in it.
Yeah, I've gone off bacon, so I didn't try it, did I?
Warren, anyone buy anything unusual from Model Rail Crew? Well, apart from the wagons, but no, we did come back with something rather unusual, didn't we, Warren? And if anyone hasn't guessed, Warren in the chat is part of Decor Fab that we had.
Oh, it's his baby, isn't it?
It's family run, actually.
Oh.
I read the website, even if you don't. Decor Fab is a family run business. I've read the website. And Warren gave us 2 samples of their display cases, one of which for us to keep, which we have actually got sat here at the moment, and the other one to review. And they're bloody stunning. And you know us, we don't bull. If we don't like something on a review, we either just don't do the review or we'll say we don't like it. Grace, contrary to popular belief, Grace has said that about a few things about WWS. Very, very few amount of things. Duck Pond, like she just screeched. But we do give honest reviews, and these display cabinets are bloody stunning. All the way home. Yeah, you were chuckling, were you, mate? My signature was served to Mrs. H this morning. Scrambled eggs on crumpet, topped with bacon, accompanied by Tommy. Oh, that sounds gorgeous, David. We're okay with that better weeks, and then work decided to move my holiday that I had booked for today. Oh, sounds typical. Oh, Jake's in the house. Hello, Jake. Good to see you last week, and obviously Grace got cuddles with the little one. John Ollie, yeah, hash browns made a fried breakfast rice, bacon, sausage, hash brown, mushrooms, beans, and sometimes tin tomato, fried slice for John, and fried egg for Ollie. See, all these things were missing. Richard, yeah, there is a video of the painted sample. Oh, okay. Can you drop me an email with a link, please? I haven't got time to hunt around at the moment. Maria had porridge with apricots and coconut. Okay. John, it's never good what happened, Mark. I hope you're okay, Mark. If there is no good kebab, I'm not coming. We never actually thought about that, did we? But then again, we were only there 2 nights, so. Backman Obsessed, welcome in. Good to see you. Sausage, sarnie and tomato sauce. Can't go wrong. Warren, me and wifey and several free labourers. Fair enough. So we're both part right then. As long as you pay the wife decent. Mark, I didn't open the bus window up. They're already open. Yes, will admit I shouted something. Oh, that was hilarious, Mark. It really was. You guys weren't the only ones laughing. Very healthy, Mary Judith. I had porridge Sunday to Thursday, then blow it. Chris, I took a large amount of cash to Crew and ended up buying a wheel gauge for £2 and 4 lever switches for £8 and couldn't find any locos or rolling stock I wanted. Very unusual for me. Yeah, but how much of that cash have we got left after being at the bar? Oh no, that was Mick, wasn't it? Sorry, Chris. It was Mick. I've got nice display cases, Chris. Mick. I'll get this right in a minute. Chris, Mick, Chris. I will get this right. John Ollie, your ketchup on sausage and brown sauce on bacon. Stephen B, my fry up is sausage, bacon, eggs, fried bread, plum tomatoes. Yep, that sounds ideal. Simon, John, is it always ketchup on sausages? Chris, sometimes you can't spend money. Last fair and Rolex came back empty-handed. Depends on the size of the sausage. Now, you two guys, do you want to... John and Simon, do you want to get a room, you two, if you want talking about tomato on sausages, if you want to compare sizes or something? Mark, hello to everyone who said hi to me. Sorry I find it hard to keep up with the chat tonight. It is rather busy. Had a lot on your mind. Yeah, we know you did, Mark, and I'm glad you've come in. I really am. Jake, hit the likes, please. 43.91. Thank you very much, Jake. 19. I know what you... Yeah. Ivo, X made me stop being a vegetarian, but a family utterly spoiled me with the best Middle Eastern cooking. Sweet. 43.19, says Jake. Right, do you want to take over for a minute? Say hello to your adoring fans.
What? Can you give me that look for?
No, the fans are there, not there.
No, I know, but I can't.
Grace, please. Oh, got growls. Just explain to them why he
Have
growls.
cut dogs. So he gets a bit grumpy sometimes if you move him. We're very chilled today and sleepy, aren't you? So where were we? Sorry.
Nope.
So yes, well, Stephen is, and I do want to say a big thank you to him.
David, and the quality of the sausage is equally important. Well, I'm not quite sure it's that sausage that Simon's referring to. So carry on with Simon's.
So yes, speaking of rooms, I was yelling out of the window at Rob and Grace on Saturday. So yes, we'd gone out for a breath of fresh air, and
Well, you were filming. You wanted to film the bus.
no window, and we heard this voice, and we're like,
Yes.
And obviously, because it was later in the evening, I'd be like, we couldn't tell how it was. Simon was shouting out his window to us, and funnily enough, he was only a few doors down, so we went up and saw him. But initially, when you like hear it, you're like, oh, you've put this chair down, haven't you?
I haven't touched that chair.
Feels like it has. Yeah, I do need to get a new one at some point, don't I?
It's actually raining now.
Hi, I got class 47. Nice one, Ian. Hi, Grace, my darling.
Who's that?
Sense at last. Oh, sense at last. Hello, Mum. It's Grace and Morgan. Morgan.
Nope, wait.
Because that was Simon doing that.
He's not on the show.
Now he is.
Now he is.
Oh, now he's going to show. He's like, you put the camera on me. But, what we're saying but to, there's only certain sausages I like. Are you getting a load of junk mail now from that?
No, Richard. Just tell me something.
I did go to Simon's room, not just on my own though.
That's what she'd like you to think.
Yeah. He is quite warm actually, to be fair to him.
No.
Oh. He is kind of cute. No, I think this is gone. This isn't going up as high as it usually does.
Well, that's the concept. To be fair, that does look pretty nice. Great. Do you want to talk to the people?
Yeah, it just feels too low, like I'm looking up. I already have to do that in my life.
Right, it's not going to go. Just ignore it, please.
Ugh. I should have given you my chair.
Share this in the live as well.
So, who's Simon? Simon SJ. Your adopted son, or son-in-law, or whatever it was that we were going. Well, come on then, come up. I'll be honest, was tempted to yell, hello love, like Simon SJ, or yell.
Oh, you can't. No, that's Simon's.
No, you got to come up with your own one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
your task for next year.
Simon better be there next year.
So if Simon went to Simon's room last year, we were. I also publicly apologise for not being very sociable at Moderate Crew. Unfortunately, I had some things going on. My mind has been elsewhere. And we've told you there's no problem, Mark, darling. You've got a lot going on at the moment.
Next time Mark says the word sorry, someone slap him, please.
I did actually give him a few slaps at Crew, to be fair.
You did.
Yeah. Weird seeing you wrapped up, Grace. Well, we're in shorts and t-shirts down here. Yeah, it's the breeze. If we didn't have the breeze up here, saying that I've just had this done up all day. We've got awful wind up here, so if we didn't have that, we'd probably be the same. But, you know, it's like my shed, it's only 19.
Oh.
Where when we've had hot days, it goes 25 odd, doesn't it? So it's not exactly cold. We have the shed at this, don't we, when we put the heater on?
Yeah.
So, to be fair, it's like normal, but yesterday on shift, it was awful. The wind, the rain, it was like we were back in winter. This is where Grace breaks the chair. Yeah, I think I've already broken it, to be fair. It was second hand, but it's like at an angle, but yeah, it won't go up anymore, and I don't like how low this is, but I have to be sorted at some point. I didn't notice, Mark. Be great to see you on a good day. So yeah, you interrupt me. I was saying thank you to Stephen for putting his faith in me. And believe it or not, Stephen asked me because he saw how particular I was putting ballast on. And that's why he then asked me. Slaps Mark. Yep, good on Paul.
No, I think you missed. Simon wants to know who's married to.
Married to a railway. Well, yeah, he reckoned my mum decided it, didn't she? Awful wind. What you been eating? Rob's been eating eggs or something usually. Morgan is awful, especially since he's been put on medication. Ugh. Yeah, Donegal Dad. Hello, Mark. How are you doing, darling? It was a shame you couldn't make it this year. I know this year was your family holiday.
What were we doing Thursday that we couldn't drop in? We were tied up with something. I can't remember.
Yeah, Thursday with Liverpool. When we were stuck trying to get back.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I'm losing it with comments tonight. Yeah, 2 beers, SJ. Hey, everybody's evening, one and all. Just popping in while waiting for my guest. Good evening, Martin, darling. Grace, you have egg on your chin. Oh dear. I don't eat egg. Blech. Good evening to you there anyway, mate. Ireland. What about Ireland, Mum?
Okay.
Oh, this Thursday, yeah. This Thursday was Ireland.
Oh,
I'm thinking last week, so we weren't in last...
Tuesday was Liverpool. No.
No, because we didn't work. That's the week last week, isn't it? This is the problem. It's I don't even know. Grace is cool because she's flying low. Oh, right, I get you now. Thank you very much. Look down. Yeah, when I see things like look down, I'm like, do I trust this? Thank you very much, though, guys. My pleasure. What's your pleasure, Andy? Oh, someone's just called Rob to tell him as well. Fair play, guys.
Yes, you are.
I've just sorted it out. I've just realised, so it is sorted. Zip.
Tonight, no prizes, but what colour are they?
Yeah.
Come on.
Not as bad as the mountains. So, yes, what am I going to do tonight? Well, for starters, we're going to look at something very, very stunning.
Might be close.
Might be too close. No panic, Timber. No birds are going to fall out the nest. Oof. I still think Grace is taller than Andy. So, no, I have my heels. I have my boots on. So, that's how. So, we have the gorgeous display case.
Well, it's not as bright as that's making out, though.
No, that's what
That's
I say.
kind of whiting it out.
There is definitely something wrong with these camera settings. We could use this as a way to try and sort them out, though. To be fair.
No.
That's like overly bright.
Yeah.
And then obviously we've got the Mallard special box. We do have a gold bit of track that'll probably just stay in. And I said to Rob, maybe trying to get some little photo frame to put the official certificate in that you get with it.
No, it's not going to do it.
Oh, is there no whites? No, that's a shame. But yeah, it isn't as bright as that, guys. Obviously, that's... No.
But basically, guys...
I thought it sorted itself out then. But
Warren and Decofab have not paid us or sponsored us or anything like that. Warren approached us asking for a genuine review of this one and the signature one.
Which we are going to get at some point.
And we will be getting that one. It is a stunning piece of kit. And at the moment, I know for certain this one is reduced on sale. And we have had a couple of people say, oh, they're a bit expensive. I get that. But considering the value of the loco that you might well put inside it, it's nothing. And it protects it. And it looks stunning.
Well, we do need to move the loco and the train into the middle. Get rid of Rob. Why am I going to get rid of Rob? Just ducking out for a hot dog I'm cooking, but be right back. We're gentlemen and never looked, Rob. Ah. Hermitage Road. Pete, good evening, darling. Call model and display. Is Warren still in? Yeah, or Warren, I have sent you a message as well. That display case looks very nice. It's gorgeous. And we did learn that the open bits at the side is obviously tried and tested before when these have been in things like sheds or conservatories, because there is obviously a slight warmth from a light. They were getting condensation, so that's why it's got the holes in at the side. What is Simon SJ Warren, what is the price of a display case? So something we also saw after, you can even get a rolling road on these, which
No, I've actually seen one of the videos on that.
oh, have you seen a video of it? I haven't yet.
Well,
So that looks awesome. Obviously, unfortunately for this one, this mallard will probably never be put on a rolling road, because again, that's why she isn't run, because she's the special edition one. But it means if we have a nice loco, that can go on a rolling road. So all from Engage, 00 and oh, we have a wide range available in 00 and O. Not Engage then. At 200 for a display cabinet, it really should be good. This one isn't 200, Tim.
79 on sale, was it?
Yeah, it's special. Let me get it up. You can do it off here, can't you? Actually, Rob can get it up. He's winding me up tonight. He has to go. Oh, you love him really, Mum. What's the company name, and do you ship to mainland Europe? Rob is just going to get the website up now. How much was the Mallard Loco? Backman Obsessed Mikey, good evening, darling. So that Rob actually got for a steal at the time.
This particular case you can see at the moment is reduced from £95 to $79.99. The signature one
depends on what, because you can also get 2 tracks in them as well. There's a few different ones you can get. Oh, and they do display cases for like your
the 00 gauge signature series, which is the one with the wood on top, is 140.
But I imagine if you have things like Rolling Road, it does.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Rolling Road's there, isn't it? No, that's O gauge.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I can't see it. But
everything is, again, Warren's not paying us or sponsoring us or anything like that. You know us. We do honest reviews. If it's crap, we'll tell you it's crap.
I like 42 as well. And 106.
And they are stunning.
And car displays as well. So there's a good few products there. Can they see it, or? Because you can do it to show it, can't you?
Yeah, I can do it.
As for shipping, Warren hopefully will see this and say, bear with guys, Rob's just going to get the website up so you guys can see.
So if I bring that back up, these are a few of the different display cases. Yeah, the deluxe O gauge display case, I grant you, is $199.
But it's on sale at the moment as well.
It's got so many different ones. The signature series O gauge 200.
Signature series RR.
Signature series 00 is 140. But it's not just that. If you're gamers or anything like that, they do gaming displays, gaming things for putting controllers and stuff on. It's worth a little visit. It really is.
Have you put website in the link?
Yeah.
Website in the link. You know what I meant. Dad Shed, so they do the totem signs as well.
Oh yeah.
Dudley Scale Model Cars. Hello, are you new, darling? I don't recognise your name. And Shortbread Andrew, good evening, sweetheart. It was a pleasure to meet you, as well as have some shortbread. He actually bought some shortbread, which was amazing.
Once he got his room.
Yeah, yeah, he had a bit of an issue with that, bless him. And his lovely folks as well. They were absolutely gorgeous also. So, yeah, Dudley, if you're new, do let us know, or if you've been a lurker. So good evening to our lurkers as well. I'm awful at that. I do apologise. Harris Tweed, good evening, sweetheart. They're hoping for the Severn Valley Railway to be fully open on the July 25th, but all repairs should be finished to the collapsed line. Cool. Lee Lavery, good evening, darling. I hope you're keeping well. Tom Houston Model Rail. Have you said good evening to Tom or?
Yes.
Oh, so I've just missed that. Rod, get rid of the heart. Rob, get rid of the heart. I'd hoped to have been here earlier, but I binge watched Chadwick. One we've actually started watching and actually is pretty good on BBC iPlayer is the Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. We put it on and we're like, this is actually pretty good. So, Warren, we can ship to the EU, but our website is set up for UK and USA at the moment. Customs is fiddly.
And expensive these days.
Yes. Try this. Go to 3 dots. Chat top and disable. Oh yes, you can do it yourself.
No, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob and Grace. Both look gorgeous too as well. Sorry if I missed it, but who won Model Rail Crew Best Layout? So that was St Margaret's Cutting that won the Layout of the Year award. So, right, what am I going to do tonight, Rob?
I don't know. What are you going to do tonight, Chris?
I don't know either. Really, the building's down to you now.
Simon, if there is anything there you do like, it wouldn't hurt if you order something, get it delivered to here, so the next time you're over, you can collect it from here, or I can post it to you. So I'm sure we can sort something out there, Simon.
Oh, believe it or not, putting that light on has actually helped detract that a little bit. No, where was it? It did give it a better glow there. I think it's a bit of a better. Yeah, not much, but
Simon, Dan wanted to press the lapping emoji. Did get one in before it was removed. Richard, great layout. We voted for them. The voting was really close this year. It was literally one vote between the two. And it basically went down to the last votes were me, Grace, Jace.
yeah, because we don't
Timber,
usually vote.
Simon. I can't remember who else, but it was literally down to the last few. But there was one vote in it.
What was I doing last time? Oh, my cottage. Could always do a bit more on that.
Andy, what light on yonder Gracie breaks?
I just break part of my tree instead.
John and Holly, Harris Tweed, if I remember correctly, Famous Clocksman is coming to the SVR for the reopening. The tickets were £40 per person and sold out within minutes of putting them on site.
Gee.
Not a surprise. Simon, Rob, that's a good idea. We'll figure it out. Had to pay 45 import duty and VAT for operation fortification. Ouchies. Yeah, drop me a message, sorry. Well, easy enough. Because I'm sure Warren won't, if you pay for it, I'm sure Warren won't mind delivering it to us.
Delivering?
Not personally. Getting it sent to us, and then we'll sort it out afterwards, buddy. Because I'm sure you're going to be over this way before next year, hopefully. Simon, I voted for bottom holiday. I wanted to take the P, but seriously, there was many awesome layouts. It was a tough choice. It was indeed. I had to walk around twice. Literally walk around twice. With little ticks going on in my head before I actually decided which one.
It was hard. It was really hard. But what I liked about St Margaret's Cutting is the layout wasn't your typical era. That's what, for me, made it different.
Simon, I can just order it to your address. I still got it. No worries. Lee Lavery, have you been to the model shop in Chester? They're pretty friendly in there. We haven't actually, Lee. We haven't been to Chester for a few years.
No, we haven't.
It's like Chester's like a nemesis to us, to be honest, Lee. Every time we try and organise to go there, something gets in the way. So when we say we want to go to Chester, we tend to say we want to go somewhere that shall not be named.
No, that's Dorothea, isn't it? Because you've never taken me there.
Chester as well.
Well, Dorothea mainly, because I've never even been there. At least I've been to Chester.
Andy, Flying Scotsman is at West Somerset Railway at the moment. Nice one. John and Holly, Simon was was that the one made in the toilet? Yes, it was. And to be honest, it was pretty cool. We had a few rather crude suggestions of what should be included in it. But yes, that was that one. But none of our suggestions could be actually be posted. But are we going to move that one there as well? So they've got like a double view.
Yeah, you can do.
Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
This is just all skew whip when I was trying to get those.
SJ Trainworld, Mark, did you get a beer in crew? You got a cider, didn't you, Mark? If I remember right. It's amazing where layouts can be built. Where there's a will, there's a way, I suppose. Oh, certainly. Mark, I'm ashamed to admit that I didn't get round to taking part in voting for the best layout in crew. Yeah, but knowing our luck, Mark, you'd have voted for one and then it would have been back up to a tie again.
I found the missing bracket back as well.
Andrew. Oh, Grace, did you like your love hearts?
Yes.
Where did they go?
They're in the camera bag.
Oh, they're in the camera bag.
Oh, dang. I sealed this back up, didn't I?
See what?
This.
What this?
I'll have a look at the camera.
Well, the issue is, now the other camera's actually in the way of what you're doing. So, let's have a...
Yeah, I might have to just glue it on and then snip off the ends.
I put that up there.
Because I've realised that I've slightly stuffed up.
You stuffed it up when you picked it up.
Oh, this is true.
David Green, finding it hard to focus tonight. Just realised my glasses were dirty. Dad jokes!
Oh dear.
John and Holly, lol David, I have that problem sometimes too. Andy, tell the truth, Mark. I looked at the slip and I couldn't figure out what it was about. Oh, really, Andy? Oh, that's a shame, mate. It was basically just you go around and pick your favourite layouts, write it down, and they get a little certificate at the end of the day.
Yeah, the reason we changed it is last year, because we had last minute pull-outs. It made it a bit complicated on the form, so we decided this year, well, if it was just write the layout name, even if people had to pull out. Yeah, that is that.
Paul, merry-go-round. Which house shall we stop at? Preferably the unbroken one. Andrew, I love you too, Rob. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Simon, honestly, Model Rail Crew is an epic show. Next year's show is on the 21st of June, but on Father's Day. Yep, and it'll be a good gift to give some people.
I'm going to have to think about this.
Mark, yeah, I had one side of a crew, paid for it myself though. Mind you, I'm not surprised that no one wanted to buy me a drink. Well, nobody else was drinking. Well, did Mick have a drink in his hand at that time?
I don't know. I was here, there and everywhere, wasn't I?
Harry! Hi guys, sorry I'm very late. We don't do sorry for being late. Don't worry about it.
I've got that to attach as well. I realised.
Simon, Mark, stop putting yourself down. Yep, someone slap Mark again, please.
So I need my little paintbrush.
Andy. Yes, great. It's not great pulling out at the last minute.
Ugh.
Yeah, it can get messy, can't it, Andy?
Okay.
Timber, funny, Greatest in Model Shop had a visit from Chadwick Charlie today. Unfortunately, I have never heard of him before, so I didn't recognise him until someone told me later.
No.
John Holly, you tell him, SJ, he's a big part of the model railway community loved by all. Chris may have had a pint or two.
I think at one point...
Chris, is that a pint or two in each hand?
Yeah, I think at one point when they're all sat outside, you also had it with Alan and his warm beers.
Yeah.
Oh, there's me too.
It's a shame that there wasn't an earlier bus.
Huh?
Otherwise, I could have had a drink.
Earlier bus?
Yes.
Oh, to get in?
So we can get in. So take the photographs, and then chill out for the rest of the day. Although that doesn't work with
Getting back.
setting down afterwards,
No.
tidying up. No, it doesn't work. Shut up, Rob.
No, I think for some reason we were all a bit more knackered at the end than we were last year.
Paul Woods slaps Mark with gracious paintbrush.
I'm just doing some of the details.
Andrew, for everyone at Model Rail Crew, such a privilege to meet them at long last and come in next year. Mick said he think he had one as well. Are you sure about that, Mick? Do you want a recount?
Maybe one or two, eh?
Mark, yeah, I read that on their Facebook as well. Facebook page as well, Timber. Simon, Rob, shut it. Well, the two Simons have got a bit of a love thing going on at the moment, haven't they? With their sausages.
Well,
The two Simons talking about putting ketchup on their sausages.
people,
Whatever floats your boat.
They say men like to compare. Clearly, sausages is the new comparing.
Sausages with tomato sauce.
Ugh. Although I'd be a bit worried if tomato
Simon,
sauce.
how did you do trains? You really didn't look knackered at the end when I was saying goodbye. Grace did all the photographs, mate. I was struggling like I normally do with busy places mentally, if I'm honest. David, I like watching Chadwick Model Railways with Charlie. Yes, Jay. At least it's not a caramelised onion sausage.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm sure if you ask Simon Trains nicely, he'll put some caramelised onions on it for you. Paul Woods. All right, Simone, what you and SJ getting up to? That's for their hotel room and nobody else's. Wrong person about sausage. Who was it then? If it wasn't Simon Trains, who else? SJ, who were you talking to about sausages? I can't remember. Sorry, Simon Trains. I thought it was you.
No, he was the one.
Although, if you want to get involved, I'm sure SJ won't mind.
No, he was the one that we all joined in the bedroom.
Harris Tweed. Car boot sale at Shrewsbury tomorrow and no bird poo on the roof.
Yet. But for some reason, this paint has not got the gaps and it's been like washed away.
Do you want to adjust your camera so they can actually see what you're doing?
Well, you could always adjust it because you
can actually see. You can turn around and look, Grace, and you're right next to said camera.
Aren't you my cameraman?
Grace, I'm being serious. Please.
Oh.
And tilt it down a bit. SJ, Simon apparently had to share his sausage with Rob. He's jealous. Not in the slightest. Simon, how many was in that bedroom? Why are you getting jealous? Andy, Charlie Chad shouldn't have dissed Anthony at Gets. Oh, okay.
There. What we missed.
I'm not even sure. I'll be quite honest. I'm not sure who Charlie Chadwick is.
I do know of his name. I just don't know if it's one we actually watch at the moment. Does Everard Junction still do his? Because I'm not.
I think we spoke about this a couple of weeks back. He's going to be doing another one, I believe. Because he's a good one to watch.
Yeah. And that's Sam, not Sam anymore, but they were named Sam.
Okay.
Such a shame.
Not Sam's Trains then.
No, it was that one you used to like. They did like the elevator and things and the rocks and that. And they decided to transition, but apparently they stopped posting because they were getting so much grief.
No, Jesus. Over sexuality.
Yep.
Pathetic. Yeah, maybe next time if we visit Simon Trains in his bedrooms, we'll get a webcam so SJ can watch.
What do you mean so we can watch? He should be there next year.
He better be there next year. All these feeble excuses of his.
I don't know whether to put.
Mark's asking, what did he say, Anthony? Andy, even? Simon Trains. Sure Everard Junction took a break when he moved house. That was it.
Oh, I wonder if that works. It's pretty long, but that might work.
See that? She says it's pretty long, guys.
No, it looks pretty.
And it looks pretty. Timber will be at what? What are you at tomorrow, Timber?
I think I'm
Ellesmere Model Railway Club, is that? Andy, one dismissive wave of the hand can lead to some backlash, Charlie Bishop. Yeah. Andrew, Rob, I told you last Saturday. Heard you and Grace outside Crew Ibis. Speaking of Simon Train, did wake up, don't worry, went back to sleep like a baby. Yeah, but you were lucky to get a hotel room, weren't you, Andrew?
Where's my news?
Tom Houston, never really like. Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you want to make some more noise?
Yeah, I can do.
Never, like Chadwick's channel. It's each to their own, isn't it? There's channels that we don't watch.
Well, people probably tune into us and don't want to watch us either.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Maura, welcome in, and Lady Sky, welcome in. Good to see you both as always.
The beautiful ladies entering the chat.
Harry,
Yeah.
if I was at UK show, I'd be vacuuming up every second-hand freight wagon under £14 I could find. Oh, you'd have been coming home rather full off Dave Angel's thing then. Simon, Andrew, I didn't know you heard us. Well, I did tell Simon not to moan so loudly, but...
Because the great thing about this with WWS is, yes, this is ivy, but you could also add a bit of scatter on it and make it like a rose. Rose bush.
I'm okay, thank you, RGJ, says Lady Sky. Well, it's good to have you in the chat as always, darling.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
Simon, Grace, also, what was that huge glass you had in your hand? What did you have to drink? I can't remember.
Water. Because I was so boiling hot.
Oh, yeah, it was just iced water, wasn't it?
You mean say glass that might or might not
Yeah.
have fallen in love with?
Harris. Been to see my sister today. They have now put her in a home. It does look like end of days for a very... Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Harris. That's going to be hard for you, buddy. Love and hugs from both of us. Andrew, I was tempted to shout, but I thought, no. Timber, I watch all the channels. I'm sub to over 1,000. I have to keep my finger on the pulse. As the Meat King, I need to recognise everybody. And that's just it. It's swings and roundabouts. You know, like Grace has just said, not everybody likes us, and we're like, okay, whatever. Tom, sorry to hear that, Harris. John and Holly, so sorry to hear that, Harris. Thoughts are with you all. Yep. Obviously, you get loads of love from the channel, Harris.
Always.
We're always thinking of you, mate.
The family is here.
Is Jimbo still on the chat?
In the chat?
He was in it earlier.
Oh, was he?
He said hello quickly.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm getting a bit of a hearing about that.
What?
Jeff Bezos' wedding in Venice. It's just come up on a news flash. Why is that news? Someone's getting married. Big deal.
Oh, I saw something about that on Facebook earlier.
Paul Woods and Chris say, giving their thoughts. Simon, I ended up stopping up at Tesco Garage, which is up at the fire stations, just to stock up on water for the hotel. Your Grace was getting iced water in the bar.
Yeah, I didn't expect that big a freaking jug though.
That was an impressive glass. That really was.
Because he was going to hand me a small, tiny one, and I said, "Oh, can I get a pint glass?" And next thing, it's this massive. I want to try and find one because that was an awesome glass. I think it was a gin glass. So if Jimbo's still in the chat, his ears will perk up at gin.
Yeah. Mark, sorry to hear that, Harris Tweed. Thoughts are with you. Andrew, oh, Harris, thoughts are with you, mate. Richard, sorry to hear that, Harris. Take care. You've obviously got your family around you here, Harris.
You've also got our email if you need a chat, darling.
Yep. Even if you want to give us a bell, you're more than welcome to. John Holly, yeah. Apparently the singer at his wedding were paid 1 million for less than a night's work. It's stupid, isn't it? And there's been a lot of protesting about it and signs up saying Venice isn't for sale and stuff like that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, oh God, yeah. They're protesting in the squares in Venice. It's something to do with his political views or whatever it is. I'm not interested, but
Why did you need that on his wedding day? Just leave him be and let him have his wedding day?
it's an all-star cast out there, the Kardashians and everybody, you know. Ivo, any more heat waves predicted for the north of the UK?
I think it's supposed to get warmer for a couple of days and then colder again.
Simon, one thing about that wedding, it's insane thinking he used the many millions on it, but the price is just 0.01% of his fortune. Yeah, probably what he carries around in his wallet, buddy.
Oh, to have that kind of money.
I wouldn't mind those kind of problems.
Finally get married. You'd find an excuse, wouldn't you?
Andrew, been through one heat wave. Oh, Andy T. England 1, Germany 0, 5 minutes in. Wait. Simon saying in the Midlands on Monday it's going to hit 31 degrees.
Jeez. See, I don't mind when it's warm when we're not at work. When at work, it's very uncomfortable. Especially if you're in a vehicle that has no aircon because it's run out.
Well, no, that one was working the other day. It was.
Is this a house repair? Yes, Tim, this is like the outside.
Andrew, not be biased. Come on, Germany. Pete, it's too hot in my loft to work.
This is a problem, isn't it, with lofts? And at least with a shed, we can put the heater in, but the loft, it must be hard because in summer it's too hot. On winter, it's too cold.
Yeah, but if we're British, we moan about weather.
Yeah, this is true. So
John Holly, just hope we don't defend for the remainder of the game, Andy T. SJ, I'm going to move to Greenland if it comes over here. Tim Maslin, nice to see it progressing. It is. It's looking a whole lot better than the rather... well, no, you didn't swear, did you, to be fair? Because we were on a live stream when you dropped it.
Yeah, I almost cried, though.
Chris, paid my pre-order Curacao Class 60 this week. So it must be imminent. Right? Simon Trains. SJ World, I always say, if it gets warm in England, I'm heading to Scotland. Funny enough, when I was in Scotland, it was warm in England in the late 20s. August. RGD Trains all. Hello from the USA.
Ah.
Welcome in August.
Good day to you then, because it's not the evening over there, is it?
Nope. It's probably about 3 o'clock over there. Depending on whereabouts in the States. Possibly even earlier. Ian Mellon, Lane and Model Railways, Saturday 23rd of August, 10 a.m, 5 p.m, on Sunday. But I'm presuming that's another show, is it, Ian?
I've just got to hold this for a little bit, guys, because it is not liking it. If it doesn't work, then I'll just have to do it off a live.
Okay. And we have been slacking a bit in filming because we've been a bit busy. So Grace is just going to run through the box of stuff she received of Jeff from Phoenix 3D.
Oh, I was going to do that as a video tonight, but I can do that now. Well,
no, not now. As a video. That's what I'm saying. If you let me finish talking.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. If that's okay. If you don't mind. So yeah, we're just going to run through. Grace is going to run through that on a video to release, and hopefully next week we might even get back to running trains. Oh yes, and that brings me to my next question. Gauge Master controllers, and I have a photo of said controller. Now I do believe that these I'm gonna. Which one can I put it on?
This one.
I'll put it on the desk one. Excuse me for a minute, guys. I'm just gonna pinch that. If I put that there, that's our Gauge Master controller. And I can put it back to the twin one. Timber, you'll probably have a good idea on this. I wanted to run some trains tonight, but I've got a voltage drop on one of the channels. Normally kicking out 13.8 volts. It's struggling to kick out 7. Now, speaking with Jason, and he reminded me that, yes, I can send this back to Gauge Master for repair. But if anybody's got any possible ideas why it might be dropping voltage, and that's voltage at the back of the box, not just onto the line. I put the meter on the back of the box, and channel 2's kicking out 13, channel 1's kicking out just over 7. So anybody have any ideas on that? And please don't say go DCC.
I just wish we'd never donated that 2-channel one, because
That would have done as a backup.
yeah. Also, guys, what's the turnaround if you've ever sent anything?
Oh yeah, if anybody's ever said anything to Gauge Master, what's the rough turnaround time? Because obviously we have not got a controller. We haven't got a spare one. Andrew, Simon Trains, you said to me last Sunday you loved Scotland. Andy T, Summer Breeze, you under 21s attack and go forward like them. The senior team always go sideways, backwards. Roger, if you find it a wee bit warm, easy solution, get yourself a Punkola. Plenty available, boatloads daily. Not a bad idea. Tom, is that with the track disconnected? Yeah. Yes, it is, bud. The track had been completely disconnected from the power source. Simon, I knew someone would say it.
Yeah.
Timber, did you disconnect the layout while you tested the voltage? Yes. Oh, Timber, weeks or months if they're busy.
Oh no.
Jesus. Roger, go DCC, not an option. Andy, components are breaking down or dry jointed. This ain't looking good.
No.
Andrew, I was the only Scottish laddie at Model Rail crew. Harry, could be something bridging the track on 2. No, it's literally at the back of the controller. It's at 7 volts. David, what's everyone drinking? Just open a can of Strongbow. Tom, oh dear. Morris says Pepsi Max. Oh dear.
It isn't looking good, is it?
No. We can't be going for weeks or months without a controller. We can't.
There we go. Don't get rid of ones that you think, oh, I'm not going to need it.
Might have to dig out that HM6000. Wherever we put it. August lemon ice water. Roger, even better, go DCC dead rail. Don't know what that is, Rog. John and Holly, that's better. And I think Elliot may need to leave the.
Oh, you.
Andrew, Rob, did Jason use up the Shortbread Express? I don't know, Andrew. I had 2 pieces and that was it. Timber, is it the 2-channel 4-knob one? No, it's 4 channels, mate.
That's the one we did have and we got rid of.
Yeah, we had a 2-channel 4-knob. Timber, did you have the break? No, Timber, 4-channel. Tom, can you use the other 3 channels? I'm going to have to, but I'm going to have to extend the wires because I kind of did super tidy on the wires.
But at some point it will have to go in.
Yeah. Moneybrook Lisa. Good evening all. Sorry I'm late. Nanny duty this weekend and Mark working. Hope you're all well. Not a worry. Don't need to apologise, Lisa. Hope you're keeping well, sweetheart. Jordan Holly. It's cloudy lemonade for us. Yeah, so I've got 1 spare channel, so I might have to go to that and just figure out how to get hold of a second controller.
Why is this now not doing what I want it to? That's why.
I did tell Jason do use the shortbread. I think it all went, Andrew. Roger. Blin Army, Dead Rail DCC, no controller needed, just a phone up. Oh, is that the HM6000 one? Because we do have one of those with 2 channels on it. If we can find it. I think the sounds on it are a bit wee, but yeah, that might have to be the option. Even if it's just while the controller goes away. So we need to find that box. Because that was the set that Dan bought for us, wasn't it?
It's in the cupboard, I think.
Okay. And Caboose 1973. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, Caboose. Good to see you. August, what gauge scale are you running RGJ trains? We are 00. We were planning, if I switch it over to that camera.
I'm going to have to do this off alive because it's just...
Alexa, turn on the train light. We were planning to run some trains tonight, but as we've just been talking about, our controller's not very well. So I need to find out where this HM6000 is. Install that, get the other one sent away. Alexa, turn off the train light. Andy, Rob, email Gauge Master, ask long for a repair turnaround. I've emailed them tonight just to make sure that this does come under their infinite repair thing, so I will ask them. Mark, I'm drinking a Copperberg Summer Punch Cider. Harry, I'm ordering a Gauge Master 4 controller in September. I'm not sure if it's overkill, but I'll be doing a twin rail mainline, maybe 2 channel ones instead. They are good. They are good. This replaced a different controller that we had. And I've not had any problems with it before. This is the first hitch I've had with it. But obviously they come with this infinite warranty now. But it's just finding this HM6000 so we can still run trains in the meantime. I don't know that. Which my problems. Cool. I'm just starting to run pretty much equivalent HO with along with my N scale. Oh, nice one, August. So you're using the N scale for like depth, are you? Like in the distance sort of thing. John and Holly, according to online, it's normally 7 to 10 days. Yeah, as long as they can get the parts as well, I imagine. Because it's a... How old are these controllers now? They've got to be ancient.
Yeah, but if they're a lifetime warranty, you would think they would...
Balloon Army, Dead Rail is powered by a 7.4 LiPo battery. HM 7000 work, it needs too much power. 30. It's the 6000 that we've got. It's like the fake one, Roger. We've got the power block, this white box that goes to the tracks, and then the phone app, which I'll have to really look into again. I did get it running. Hans Foster, hi all.
I've got some new names in tonight.
We do have some new names in tonight. And obviously, to the new ones, if you want to, obviously, please hit the subscribe button. We have had a couple of weeks downtime for various things. We are trying to get back into the swing of it, posting videos and regular live streams. Mark, yes, Gauge Master controllers are normally pretty reliable and all good quality. Oh, Hans Foster has instantly identified it. I love the linker system.
I want to get it with... This is just pure flukes. Something that Rob found. But since he's found it and since I put it back together, I kind of do at some point want to buy, I suppose, the new linker system because they have released and improved on it since, I believe.
Simon, just found out that one of the early days shunters is English. You might recognise it. I have just had a look at that. That does look familiar to one of ours. Harry, getting my English mate to bring to Latvia on a plane, saving me $80. 80 euros. Can't blame you. Hans has built some houses with his.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, welcome in, Hans. August, yes, I'll have a mid-tier N-scale perimeter shelf layout. an upper tier Z scale perimeter shelf layout and a table on HO eventually, should I live long enough. That sounds brilliant. Ivo, RGJ, if you have a faulty power brick, use a laptop charger instead. This, no, we've got a power source for the HM6000. This one, it's all in one. It's not the plated gauge master thing, like the surface mount one that you have to have a separate power source to. This is an all-in-one thing. Andy, looks like an 08 Gronk. Simon, yep, really does look like a Gronk. Timber, reset the controller. Turn the speed control knob to 0 and wait approximately 2 minutes. Give that a go. I'll do it now. Alexa, turn on the trains. Turn it all to 0. Turn the dial knobs to the middle. You never know. There you go. Try anything once. That's what they say, isn't it? Thank you, Timber. All help appreciated as always. That is a Gronk. It's a Harry. Hi, Hans. Ivo. Trainwheels. How give that hipple back ASAP. Simon. Built-in Derby works in 45. Delivered to the UK War Department in 1945. Donegal Dad. Mark. Grace. Check out Scalecast for casting molds. She really wants to. What you doing? What are you trying to do?
Zoom in.
No, other way.
Oh, that just jumped.
Yeah, it does a bit. When it plays nice, I do like that camera. Now, I really do like that camera. Was that the one?
Jason.
Jason gave? Yeah.
So again,
Mark, yeah, she really wants to get some of those molds, mate. Lee, my Alexa has just gone crazy. Sorry, Lee. All the switches in here are controlled by Alexa. I am sorry, buddy. Ivo, SJ Tremels, Dutch Class 600 and 700. Tom, like Mike at Pudding Junction, I've got a 2-channel gauge master controller if you need temp replacement while yours is away. I'll bear that in mind, Tom. That's much appreciated. If you can drop us a message on Facebook or an email, rgjtrains@outlook.com. If needed, I'll make sure I'll pay postage both ways as well. And if I've missed Mike offering the same, I do apologise, Mike. Oh yes, you offered as well, Mike. That's appreciated. Really appreciated, both of you. I will shout one of you if we get stuck. But I'm just trying this with Timber's just said at the moment. But thank you both. That means the world to us. That's really kind. RGJ family. Say no more. Where are we? Let's hit with the chat. That look, Richard. That building looks great, Grace. Simon, this one was built in Derby, UK, but it's in West Germany, 1953 to 1957. Then it went to Denmark in 57. Mark, thank you for the fairground ride there, Rob. Why? What did I do? What did I do for a fairground ride?
you mean when I did it, when I zoomed in?
Oh, okay.
I just thought you guys might want to see what I'm actually doing. It's a bit picky, but...
Simon, can you find it somewhere as running number 273 or 70273? Lee, I'm the same. Got the electric car charger connected with the Alexa as well. It is a pain in the bum sometimes, isn't it? I think we've got two that are a bit too close to each other. You know, the one on the landing.
Yeah, you get it downstairs. Although the other day I was watching your video and it set it off in the kitchen. But luckily, it's when you were doing a review of this and I was watching it.
Yeah.
And you said, turn off the light. And it came up on the Alexa in the kitchen to do it off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to... Oh, that was my chance to reset that landing one. I need to reset that because that one, when you put the music on downstairs, it plays on that one as well.
And we've got light bulbs that need doing as well. Oh, we've got light bulbs that need doing as well. Landing, bedroom.
Our bedroom one's done. You've got the landing one, this one in the kitchen that doesn't want to reset. Mum's bedroom. We've got smart things all over the place, and we've had new internet last week, and it's been a pain in the bottom.
But hopefully it'll mean faster speeds.
Eventually, when they do enable, even though they're now running late, when they do enable the fibre to the cabinet, especially if it's not going to cost any extra. Ivo, Pico is going to do the Dutch one, so maybe there will be the DSB one. Oh, Mark, when you were moving the camera around, that wasn't me, Mark. That was Grace.
That was me zooming in for this.
She's the annoying one. Timber, that other forward reverse switch a dozen times. It could be dirty contacts in the switch. Didn't think about that. Thank you very much, Timber. Andy T, England 2, Germany 0, 24 minutes in.
So I suppose this is actually a bit of an experiment, but it seems to be working.
Timber, turn to full test voltage, then try exercising the switch and test again. I'll do that in a minute when Grace is taking 5 minutes so she can read the comments. Simon, I guess they will on that, but Pico's also didn't know having G-scale same colour as a DSB. Just can't remember what company it is, so I'm waiting for it to come as DSB. Could it be the pot, Timber, sir? It could be. It could be, couldn't it? It could be the actual pot itself. Yes, Andy. Robert, rapid rotate the knob both ways a dozen times might clean it. I'll do that in a bit. Lee, I thought the whole of Wales had FTTC. They must be really dragging their freight. They do have FTTC. It's FTTP that's the issue here. We've got a utility pole in the garden, and they fitted FTTP wires to that pole.
Oh no, don't go.
And it was supposed to be an enabled a week Monday, but it's still unlisted as FTTP enabled.
I'll take a break while you want to have a go at that.
That's right.
This is really picky what I'm doing, but I think
Mark,
it really
might
does
make it a
work
bit
well.
sore doing that though, Timber. Guess where Mark's mind went. South. Right, you want to have it?
Yeah. Are you going to go and have a look?
Yeah, but obviously you can't put the camera on.
No, the camera can keep on that. So what I've actually done, guys, just while the next lot of comments come through.
You're all right, Morgie.
Hi Todd, still in customs and taxation, Todd. So yeah, what I actually thought is the way this Ivy from WWS looks, I was looking at it and thinking, oh, that looks a bit rosy. So what I thought is I've got some coarse scatter. I don't know if a fine scatter would work. You'd have to glue it before you attach it, maybe. But I actually think that works quite well as turning it into a makeshift rose, like rose bush. So you kind of get two types of plants out it. Alan Reynolds, good evening, sweetheart. In Thirsk in Yorkshire. Did you manage to get a new charger, darling? Lee, oh yeah, my FFTP cables were there for months before they connected them. Stupidly fast connection now.
Really?
They actually turned. The weird thing is,
They told us.
we've kept an eye on on like the website, and that said soon that the guy that's actually installing it said that it should be. So I don't know.
Nope.
But we think what they're doing on the island is concentrating on areas that don't have as good phone signal, because main places like Llangefni, Holyhead, they are not getting it until next year. So we think with the loss of them wanting to stop 3G, I think what they're trying to do is concentrate on the areas where you don't really get the internet. Ever work in a line? Oh.
Let's just slow down again.
I'm just fed up.
Yeah,
It doesn't. Oh, cable.
Cable.
Camera. Because you moved the board, didn't you? Oh, yeah, they can see you. Rob, look at the camera. To your left.
Where is it?
Inside. To your right, sorry, I'm looking wrong way. Say hi.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't actually see that.
No, they can't.
Dang it.
Switch. Oh, brother.
No. Dang it. So Robbie's just messing with the camera. I won't switch it now then, but
No, I have blink tack on that. No.
I'm using looks very good. Alright. August, sorry, need to go AFK for a bit. Hope to be back in a bit. No worries, buddy.
Don't forget we finish at 10.
Yep. Lee and Avery, fingers crossed. I was in Bumaris on Monday.
Who was?
Lee.
Oh, bloody hell.
But yeah, we don't know for sure, but you know, some of our friends live that way and they are obviously into their internet as well, and they said not until next year. So the only thing we can think is they're concentrating on, because you know we have to use the internet for our phone calls and everything on our phones.
Yeah.
So maybe they're concentrating on us first before the bigger places get it. Although it always makes me chuckle, Bangor, when you're going up to the hospital, that is the worst area for signal, isn't it?
For a city.
It's like Mum phoned me the other day when she was out and I know exactly where she was. I'll be back before that. Okay, Andy, enjoy your vacation. I'm looking forward to see your detail. Oh, that's Todd talking. I take it that you decided not to go further into Scotland then, Alan. So, no, I'm assuming you're on the trip back now, Al.
He got up Blackpool Tower though, didn't he?
Mind your ears. Mind your ears, everyone. Good news for Bob Dog. It's not the big C. Oh, brilliant, darling. That is such good news. Obviously, our Morgies is asleep in off steroids as well. So, seems both doggies have had a bit of good news. So, I'm pleased for you, darling. I know how we've been with Morgan, so, you know, I don't imagine exactly.
Crack, Rob.
I don't imagine exactly, obviously, but a little bit of us obviously knows what you're going through as a...
It's not nice when you don't know what's going on, do you?
As a doggy parent. Thank you, Mark. Headphone warning. Cool down now. Time to sit outside in my cool evening with a chicken fillet burger with lashings of sliced jalapenos and chili sauce. Thunderpants be tomorrow. So no, that is cracking news for you, darling. I'm so happy for you. What do you guys think to this little idea then with the rose bush? I actually think it works quite well. You know,
Speaking of which, someone uses a tablet.
Oh, he does. You know, I can even experiment as time goes on of getting the airbrush to maybe
What's the comments?
make this lighter or darker as well. This is all about the experimenting, isn't it? But I actually think if I can get this all budded up, and I've got other colours as well, so I can do yellow. Actually, I don't like the coarse yellow we've got. It's not bright enough. But I've got pink and that as well, so I might do like some rose bushes as well using this, even if it's just cutting off the ends, because you've got different sections you can cut off for like your growth of roses. So I actually really, like I say, we tell you the good and the bad. This stuff I think is quite versatile for obviously different ones. It's finicky. I think if I ever do it again, I'm obviously going to shape up what I want, glue it on before, maybe do the glue dots and then just throw it on top. Obviously I've chosen the difficult one to do, with glue it on first and then do it, but it is possible either way. Chester is the worst city for 4G, terrible there. I got friends in Rossniger, Clangodhead and Llangefni, small world. Exactly, but Bangor is one of the worst despite being a city.
No, when
Can't even get 3G.
Bit Morgan tough.
Yeah, Morgan got wise to having it in fruit, so he now has to kind of have it given to us, so it's not the
Yeah,
best.
if you ever get codeine phosphate for your dog, bear in mind it's a drug that smells and tastes. So
I visited Wensleydale Railway yesterday and planning to go to the NYMR next week, says Alan. Ah, did you get any cheese? I cannot find photos on that loco. Looking good so far. Thanks, guys. Don't forget your bucket and spade, Alan. So, good news is we have running trains.
Chances are Timber and I forgot who else is probably right. Dirty Contact.
But
And as someone that knows electronics, I should have known that. I should have.
But it does mean keep an eye on, because God knows how old that one is, because we got that second hand, didn't we?
Well, it means that we could do with a spare controller.
Get a spare controller and then maybe send it in from service and say it's been playing up, yeah.
Yeah.
But it gives us a chance to sort something in the meantime. But thank you for your offers, guys. Because I know we haven't been running trains as much lately, but...
No, like I said, I plan to run them tonight.
No, I know. So yeah, obviously, I am choosing this a bit more of a difficult way. But...
We need to switch it back over to that one if you're doing that for a minute.
Oh, you got the train up?
Yeah, put it back onto yours and then I'll sort one so it's...
Running.
You get all of it.
Get all of it up?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Sounds painful, like, doesn't
You
it?
pick on me, I'm picking on you. So yeah, if anybody wants to know, this is the...
Even the word double entendre is a double entendre.
Yeah. No, I might use a big bit for that.
If you put it back on you for a minute,
Yes.
and I'll sort out the camera so it's all of it. I'm going to tap a few wagons to this so they can see something on it. But you know, it's a train channel. We better have trains running on it occasionally.
I'm going to say we still need to sort that up a line. That needs to be one of our next jobs, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's a slightly bigger job in itself.
Actually thinking you said about doing that village, but really the train line needs to be done first, otherwise we might break the village while we're trying to sort the train
No, the
line.
train line only needs cleaning there.
Oh, okay.
That's all that needs there. That's just a matter of the truck cleaner going through it. Nope.
So I might just miss comments for
We have
Minute.
keep an eye on the comments before I'm doing this one.
No, I know, it's just people don't see anything, and so it's a bit like there's only one of us here at points like this.
Well, you could have waited to start back on your phone.
I just thought otherwise they're watching nothing. Starting to come alive. I know, Mum, you don't like red. Don't like pink either. Oh, sugar, you can get purple, can't you?
Absolutely.
I might change that after. Let's see if we've got any course. I don't think, because of how I've done it though, Vine will work, because I'm obviously having to attach it that way. What are you doing, baby? You coming up? WW Scenic Static Grass is great, but a lot of their other Oscar Scenics are way over scale. Night, everyone. Night, Ian, darling. And Drup. Don. Greetings from Chicagoland. Could be fun. Original livery. Right. Just seen the Slim Jim racing around the track. That local looks like Dutch Class 1700 in Yellowscape. Still hot in Canada. Something to derail, doesn't it? Mike's AFK. Model's looking good. Thank you, guys. Right, Simon's off to bed. I'm going to kick myself to bed. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your evening. I've had a very civil engineered or Dutch livery as it became known. So yeah, I do like this idea though. I think it works quite well.
What?
This turning it into like a little rose bush as ivy instead, so you've kind of got two plants out of it.
Oh, okay. That kind of works.
Yeah. I just need to see if I've got purple course, because I might actually change it to purple, obviously. Knowing me.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. Are you back here for a minute then?
Yeah, why?
I need to see if I've got, I think I've only got purple course, which I can't do there because it's already attached.
Let's try that again.
I don't have blue rollies in.
And thank you to Simon for sharing the train set shop.
Oh.
Don was in France and Spain, rode high-speed rail from Granada to Barcelona. Nice one, mate. And another derail. Great, stop it. Oh, sorry. I think they need some weight in them. I'm going to have to sort that out. Let's go back to that for a minute. Yes, Ivo. Dutch livery Slim Jim was made narrow to negotiate the small tunnels on the southern rail area. Maria rather have purple than red. Mike's back in the room. Richard, great to see trains running. Spoke too soon, Richard.
I need to put storage. Do you want another drink?
Yeah, can do. I'll knock this to me then.
Where is the mugs?
I don't know. I'll knock it to me.
Did I take mine in maybe?
I don't know.
No, I might see if I can do it with the fine, but it might not work because it's already attached.
Unless it's up and back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, misty rain.
Yes. And yeah, so Timbers shared a link on the YouTubers meet at the back of the Coppenhall Club, which was absolutely brilliant. Why are you sitting down? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Ow. Mind me head. Put it back on me. Nice. Put it back on my face. And Jason, good evening everyone. Welcome in, Jace. We have been talking about you in a good way. I have asked Simon Trains to give you a shout as well, Jason. I just realised how twisted that is. About what we were talking about the other day. Maria Judith, oh, chocolate cake and coffee, yeah. I'll get my words out in a minute. I'll get my big boy words going. Charles needs to make me another copy cake. Timber, or those that attended and want some memories. Jason. But yeah, Jason, now he's in. We can totally embarrass him. He did a cracking job. He really did a cracking job. And people are saying hello to Morgan. He's tired. He's grumpy. You're not going to say hello to everybody. I think it looks like looks like he's reading the comments. Go on then, back down you go. I'll find somewhere to curl up. Yeah, so yeah, from all of us, Jace, massive well done and a massive thank you. It was a really, really good show. It really was. And obviously we're looking forward to the third inaugural, as Grace says, model railway show for crew. Maria Judith, make you just get the ends. No, not when I speak nicely to Charles. I'll quite happily get the ingredients for him. For words, it's Mr. DB Shanker himself, Jason. Yes, see, your secret's out now, Jace. Everybody knows that you love DB Shanker. You were wearing the t-shirt. Richard Morgan didn't look impressed. No, he didn't. Rog, Slim Jim Class 33 and Rail Tour green and yellow. Same loco that pulled the Coach Caroline, which Charles and Diana travelled in the UK in their honeymoon. Well, that doomed it, didn't it? But he's gone back in his bed now. Mark, same hello to Morgan. Ivo, be lucky Morgan is a new for a Liam Burger. That's a lot larger. Yes. Yeah. I prefer small doggies. Timber, I have to thank Jason for entertaining my YouTube meet. Without the show, there would have never been a meet. That's very true. Jace, thank you, but couldn't have achieved it without the amazing team assisting. Ah. Maria, he's making lemon and lime drizzle tomorrow in Victorious, but I'll stick to the coffee. Don, Ivor, not sure, definitely not TGV. Jason, Mark, hashtag Jason loves DP. And it's the proof's there now, isn't it, Mark? It really is. Harry, Jason's channel is a new one for me. Just sub now and we'll check during the week. Please do so. He's got some cracking stuff on there. And like we've said, Jason is responsible for Model Rail Crew. Simon Trains, 39 was the total in the meet and greets Timber Surf. I believe so, yes, Simon. Greetings from Latvia. Oh, it was actually 40. Yeah, Grace's dad, Charles, does make a mean cake. It really does. There is something I am going to do. Where are we? Now, obviously, at the moment, there's a bit of downtime going on for Model Rail Crew, for everybody concerned, so everybody can just start wind down, chill out. Maybe in about 4 weeks, everything will start to be picked up again. But at the moment, as it stands, there is 357 days, 14 hours, 13 minutes and 12 seconds to the next show. Hashtag just saying, Jace. Rog, well, that was quick. Thunderpants has started already. Must have been the sesame coated pun. Maria, I taught him well. Andy T, England 2, Germany 1. No! Alan Reynolds, I have to split chaps and with family catch up in the next video coming soon. Train spotting and ECML. Bye for now. Alan out. Look after yourself, Alan. I'll see you on the flip side, buddy. Not long to wait, Rob. No. Jason, just finished work, but hanging around at the depot for Rach to finish in an hour. Should you be going home and making her like a 3-course meal with a glass of wine, roses and stuff like that, Jace? Why won't this come up on the... That's the strange thing. If I do it on this one, will it work on this one? If it works on that one. I always put the camera in the way. Oh, there we go. Just saying, Jace. Just saying. No, to be fair, Jace, everybody else, they literally, sorry, I'm just trying to find the chat again, run around like the proverbial blue rear-ended flies. Don, going to Renson's Fair tomorrow. Wenches beware. Kevin, just looked at Timber's video. Scary moment. 3 minutes 15 seconds when a ghost appeared. Huh? Okay. Now you've got my interest peaked. I shall have to mute that so we don't get any copyright strikes. Three minutes and 15 seconds. Oh my God, that is weird. Timber. Bear with me a second, guys, because I should be able to, if I put that in full screen, no, I can't put it in full screen because I can't see the rest of the chat. If I put that like that, I transition it over to that. So if you can, guys, Just watch there. Just watch by this post. Did you see that? And I actually think that's me. I'm convinced. Yeah, that is me. Timber, why am I a ghost? Jace, Timber deserves a massive congratulations on putting together an amazing meet and greet. Chris, Paul Sooth, sounds interesting drop. Richard, I hope Jason does not shout out the bus window when he's driving. Yeah. Mick 92, take care, folks. Catch you all again. No worries, Mick. You look after yourself, mate, I should say. Jason, I'm gutted I didn't get to chat with everyone. There's so many. Timber and Barnabas each pat each other on the back. Simon Trains, but the important thing, Barnabas Junction, did you get something to eat? He had no choice. Grace was nagging the heck out of him. The kid Jake kept wandering in short. I had to do some editing. Rob, is you? Did you do a fade in there? That is spooky. You've got to see this. You have actually got to see this. Watch there. Just there. And yes, that is yours truly. Tim was just saying you had to do some editing. Jason, I sure did upon the instruction from Grace. On the many instructions from Grace.
What's instructions from me?
About you, Jason eating.
Oh,
Ivo, the guy with the cap on is also losing and gaining his head. Okay, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, but what did I also do with Jason? Literally, because it was getting to the point that the rest, like, they were going to close, I literally grabbed him and took him up to the bar and I said, you were ordering. Hey, Timber.
Oh, lost it again.
Timber, I need that clip where Rob gets funny thinking I'm coming off him having a hug while we're getting the video, which would have been nice to get, but then to realise it was Andy. Did you see that clip?
2 seconds. Oh yeah, he goes, or is it just everybody that goes out? Yeah, everybody ghosts out. Including Alan saying he caught this fish this big. Yeah, you watch this, guys. I'll switch it back over to that one for a second. You watch Al here. You watch it. Caught a fish this big. Andy's shooting off. Night all, time to walk the doggy. No worries.
Which Andy?
And hot dog.
No, Andy, darling.
Mark, evening, Rob and Grace. Made it back before you ended. Paul, because you're under the patio. True. Later Andy's. Mark, yeah, a big thanks must go to Timber for all the YouTuber meet and greet and crew. I won't say it like Mark, you've been told off about knocking yourself. You're going to get a slap across the face. Jace, I would greatly appreciate it if everyone that attended could leave a review on the MRC Facebook page. We will do it 3 times. If you catch my drift, Jace.
Oh, yes, Warren, if you're still in.
Oh, no, just message it. Warren, are you still in the chat, mate?
I know he is working, so he might not be. I'm going to appease my mum.
I stayed at home like a good... Debatable.
Can I come back in?
Yeah, 2 secs. Grace, do we have official reviews active on the Facebook page?
I think so, because there is none at the moment.
2 seconds. I will have a look now.
I think we do.
Bear with...
We're definitely not streaming the thing right now, are we?
No.
Sorry, I just suddenly want to check. Oh yeah, reviews.
Come on, guys. There's no reviews on there just yet. everyone that attended, and I do mean everyone that attended, even if it was last year, get on there and jump and get a review on the go. Right, had a nice day out Hailing Island, went on to Hailing Light Railway. Toot toot, nice. That's good, Mark. I heard earlier Lisa's on nanny duty to help the little one as well. Yeah, she's done. I'm back in at 7 AM. She'll be on the train tomorrow. Right. So we switch this back over to you.
Yes.
Not back over to that.
I imagine it would change the red rose. I'm not a fan of red roses either, so. What has happened there? The cable's caught on the keyboard?
The cable's caught on the keyboard, getting a view of the ceiling.
Might not work having the two for now. Unless you put something on the line and...
What?
Because you've got all this in the way and it's only this bit I'm doing at the minute.
Okay, we'll just go
So
to the...
one is...
Just put it back on that one then.
Yeah, may as well. Review of how you find your time at Model Rail Crew.
I'll share the link.
You know, even if you've like booked online, things like that, it does make a difference.
Jump on that link there and please leave a review, because obviously it helps out Model Rail Crew, it extends the life of it, and it helps us all, including some great feedback that we've had today to us about it, and that we've got to ask the person to leave that review there.
Robert's just nipped out. Let me get my phone up with the comment. It's gone. No, I don't want YouTube Studio. I want YouTube. I'm going to do a Jason here. Oh, he's come back. I don't need to do it then.
What's that?
Oh, I was going to get it up on my phone.
Get what?
Comment.
No, that's right. I'm free. As the late great George Inman once said. Put the link up, Rob. Have done. Review of what?
Yeah, I've read that one off him, yeah.
There ain't no ghosts, it's an optical illusion caused by a big alien flying saucer landing behind the gazebo. Oh, allegedly landing behind the gazebo. It's a shame, Mark. What's happening? Finished the model show last week. Didn't go, so can't review. Not a problem, not a problem. Well, we can talk about him now. You can talk about me anywhere, and no skin off my nose. I'll just leave a positive review on your dad's cake.
Ah.
Why is Grace picking the roses, says Richard.
Because I thought of a different colour. So I'm not a fan of this yellow because it's not as... It might work. But this for Woodland Phoenix. This is the coarse turf, but it's like too coarse. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But like when you use it as well, it's not very bright. I've got blue, I've got red, I've got yellow, and I've got white coarse scatter. I think for this, like I said, because it's attached, I need to. But yeah, this is like very wiry, this course, where at least compared to the WWS, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's Rob's.
Kind of busy.
I'm hoping to line side it out in a few days and do a live stream.
I wanted to be the first person to leave a review.
So, yeah, now I can see it in camera. So you've got the coarse Woodland Scenics here compared to the WWS, and it just seems a bit more compact, which is nicer for things like this. I've never been a fan of this yellow, but we did get this gifted, so it's not actually something we purchased. This was something we got I think very much at the beginning.
Moneybrooks left a review as well.
Oh, thanks guys.
These reviews It's like the thumbs up and the comments on videos and stuff like that. These reviews do make a difference.
Because as well, being white.
Ember's left a biased review there. Great second show in a fab YouTuber's meet and greet.
Yeah. I might actually do white roses there instead. That'll please
Thank
my
you, Mark.
mother as well.
Captain, I'm on till 3 p.m. tomorrow. We're driving it. We're at 18 driving shifts short this week, so a lot of doubling up.
Oh. Jeez. Problem is, it starts getting to that point that everyone's going on holiday, isn't it? And then you still have people off sick and... technically I can't do a review.
Why not?
Because that's going to look really dodgy.
Nope.
Well, it is.
Nope.
Why isn't it?
You can do a review saying you'll have been part of it.
Yeah.
It's Jason that can't leave a review. John and Holly, is that with people on annual leave, Mark? And Valley's 56 Chris has left a review as well.
Come here.
Oh, that was a nice one. All in all, well worth the travel to Crewe from Barry in South Wales. Got to see some interesting trains at Crewe Station.
Your teeth in.
Get your big boy teeth in, Rob.
A bit attached.
That's weird.
What?
My review. Oh, you basket.
What?
I can't review it as in focus.
Why?
Because I've already reviewed it as...
That's quite good though, that it doesn't let you do
Yeah.
it.
So if you do it as in focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually quite good though, because the amount of places that suffer from like fake reviews.
People on six. 6 drivers left rest on holiday. Jesus. Why did I laugh at your review?
Oh, it might.
I was talking.
It might not let me
Why
leave a
would-
review.
Can I finish talking?
Yeah.
Shut up! Why did you laugh at my review, Rob? Say the bit about the fab YouTubers meet and greet. No praise!
Yeah.
No, deservedly so. It was a good laugh.
I have thought it might not let me leave a review at all
Why?
because of me being on Model Rail Crew. Might not let me do it.
Let's have a look.
Oh, that just blew away.
You can leave a review as RGJ Trains too.
See if this works. This stuff isn't as-
And John, I spent the last 2 weeks driving a train. They do a couple of shifts and then quit. Can't handle the heavy lifting and the amount of drops. Rog, be easy to upend the building and a bit of basing glue on the rose vine and sprinkle the fine scenic flowers on.
After the accident that happened with this rod.
Yeah, Rog, she doesn't want to lift. No, she doesn't want to lift it, Roger.
Yeah, that's too. It's fancy as well.
Simon, you can pay me an iron brew for that review. I may have organised it, but it doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. I was messing timber. Reviews. Right, you can do it. You can do it as in focus.
Oh, okay.
Or if you do yours as in focus.
Okay.
John Holly, yes, I bet the time pressure to get the deliveries out in a certain time frame doesn't it? Yeah, the drivers are treated like crap, aren't they? These delivery drivers. They really are.
How's an idea?
Lay building on fluffy towels, says Rog. No, it's the actual picking up. She's not keen on. She
Oh, I
doesn't.
have a few big bits that might work.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Or just Roger was talking about fluffy towels, and you're talking about big what?
Big bits.
Oh, bits. Yeah, you're exaggerating there a bit. So what are you trying to do?
Great rose, like rose plant.
Okay. Mark, holidays at work are unfortunately a sore subject with me this week as the betards changed my book date from yesterday to today without any authority to do so. That ain't very good. Mark, John, by the time I get a day off, I've done 10 days straight, and Rob, in honesty, it's the worst run place I've ever worked. Is that one of these multi-drops, is it, Mark?
No, they're Morrison's, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Maybe it's a supermarket, though. Well, no, technically it's still multi-drop. Yeah, it does come under that.
Well, look at my friend here that worked in Asda as deliveries and then left.
John Holly, don't worry, we will be without the delivery drivers' emergency service, especially during COVID at times. They have our utmost respect. Yeah, and that's the problem. People forget that. I mean, yeah, we got acknowledged quite a lot in during COVID, and up in Liverpool they did the post office workers, but shop staff too. The abuse that they had. There was a lot of people that, while everybody was sitting at home, they had to still go out and face it. Maybe not. No, didn't that be so?
Where's that gone?
On your jacket. Yeah, well, we went out and faced it. It's like we've said to people ourselves. Yeah, it's okay saying that ambulance, police and fire were dealing with things like that. But without the cooks and cleaners and everything in the hospital, it's a small cog in a big wheel, isn't it?
And shop workers. I can't get any more toilet roll.
Yeah. David Hinks, what have you missed? Not sure, David. How long have you been away? Simon, do they have to give you notice and have to chat? I would think they would have to give notice. Right, good evening. Just got back from a wedding. Nice one. Mark, actually that was meant to be the other way around with regards to the days that they change around. So it's not important. That bit's not important, no, but they shouldn't be allowed to change it without consulting you. I wouldn't have thought so. Mark, meant to be a week's notice, but less than 24 hours at the moment. I drove all through COVID delivering. Rob, we had average about 20-25 home deliveries a run. Yeah. It's like us, I think, during COVID, I was driving about 75,000 miles a year. Brian, Captain, David, our emergency services are amazing. They do the best. They do the best. Contrary to some people's opinion. Jason, everyone, please drop a review on In Focus Photography Facebook page. That would be appreciated as well. If people can do that, that's something we hadn't thought of asking.
No, because we never ask for ourselves.
No, it would be nice if people could drop some reviews for us as well. I didn't think about that, Jason. Thank you very much. Brian, have I missed much?
I'm painting
not
the roads
too
purple.
much. Grace is doing purple flowers. Been setting the worlds to rights, talking about model rail crew.
A big thing, you fix your controller thanks to people.
Yes. And then I derailed the trains, which clearly need some weights. Need some weights.
I'm gonna... Oh, pardon me.
Rog, off out for a spin on my scooter. Nice and cool. Bye. You take care, Rog. Love to the missus. Maria, there's always a bad apple.
Is she really going to say bad comments when I've changed this partly for her?
David, during COVID, I upped my hours in the prison. Yeah, exactly. And you couldn't run away from your job either, could you, David? You still had to go and face people, albeit possibly with social distancing. Um,
Well, I don't
but
know.
you st-
Would they have been considered in the same bubble?
I don't know. I was going to say, the emergency services didn't have that luxury, did they? Fire crews and things like that.
Oh, you mean stupid rules like we were told to wear masks in the cab even though we were sleeping in the same bed?
Brian, what a weekend that was. Mower Man!
Although, to give fair to the control at the time, they thought it was bizarre that we had to follow that, so it's not the control's fault.
Is Mower Man a
policy.
new person?
I don't know. I seem to recognise the name, but then I'm not sure.
42 likes.
But no, things on the review, guys, for like Model Rail Crew, like the atmosphere and that, if you can comment on things like that
Yes.
as well.
Let
That's
me go
what
back to this.
we're trying to get across to people, is that it's not your typical show.
Let me go back to it.
No
Right.
ask.
So, like we said, if anybody that was at Model Rail Crew could leave a review on that one, and then anybody and everybody for us, and that does include all of you. If you have a look at the photos, and please leave a review for us, that'd be appreciated as well. Thank you for saying that, Jason. Brian, fat fingers. Maria Drew. I meant the driver who tried to change the paramedic mind had taken your dad in when doctor said he had major infection.
Oh, yes. To be fair, that was... You don't get all that a good mum. The nurse...
No, you don't. You do get bad apples in all walks of life.
Some of the nurses Dad had as well that day were...
Mark, I never got COVID the whole time I was driving, and even though I did come into contact with the people who had it, then right at the end, Lisa gave it to me. Well, ironically, we spent 2.5 years right in the thick of COVID, obviously right on the front end of the fire, and at the start of it with very little or no PPE. So we were going into red wards without so much as a mask. And we spent 2 years on it. We came home, Grace had to go into ED, and she decided to bring me a present back, i.e. COVID.
Yeah, well, that's what I didn't get, is Mersey still at the same time had the screens, had everything. Bangor at the time wasn't testing, were they?
Mower Man, new to your channel, well, welcome in, Mower Man. If you want to share your actual name, you're more than welcome to. If you don't, it's not a problem. We do say that we're a non-PC channel. We don't always talk about trains. We love loads of innuendo. Nothing directly towards the hosts, preferably. We do have a fantastic bunch of mods in here who will look at guide you properly. Brian, it was a perfect day. Well, you were quite the blur, Brian, weren't you, running around?
It's a perfect day.
They do say sharing is caring, though, Mark. David caught COVID twice.
I'm convinced we had it before at that golf event, though.
Tim, Rob, how much did you spend last week? Well, if it wasn't for Simon Trains, and I do blame him partly, and Dave Angel, and I do blame him partly, and Grace, who I blame wholly.
How can you blame some of them partly and then me wholly? There isn't enough if I'm wholly. Just share it out.
I don't care. My rules. Simon Train got a load of Welsh wagons. And then Grace gently swore at Dave Angel because she wanted Welsh wagons. And then Dave Angel found 5 Welsh wagons.
Fair play to him.
And I parted with money because of Grace.
Yes, but then technically we had a donation from Jimbo. So technically, you didn't part with money.
I still
part
did.
with Jimbo's money.
I still did.
Whose dosh is on that wallet?
The cash came out of my wallet.
Right.
The money went to us. So I'm still £22.50 out of pocket.
Right, but whose dosh is it, dear?
Right.
Who's dosh? Your wallet, it says it on it.
I'm trying to get word edgeways. Mark, John was livid. Once airport, someone kept it quiet and they had it to come to work.
Oh.
Oh, it's like my brother-in-law. Their social distancing rules were non-existent, to the point where they got into trouble for it. Don't mention locations. Tim, did you spend a lot, Brian? Yeah, Brian, that's the point. Did you spend any pennies? Loads, only 2. Yeah, but you kicked it off, Simon. John Hyde, Mark, that's bad. We have people like that at work too. Brian says, no, Tim, I bought a book by Dave Angel.
Oh, yes,
Cool.
he did, didn't he?
I don't remember seeing that.
Yes, he showed
Cool.
it at the table one with
Such
stuff
Brian
on
said,
faces.
I haven't had COVID. Mark, Lisa spent loads of money and I hardly spent anything. David, Grace is blameless. Okay, and I wasn't there. Thanks, David. Love you too.
What do you think?
Tim, blimey, Brian, must have been a quiet one for you. Yeah, that's got to be some sort of record for him, hasn't it, Tim? Chris, it was great to see you. And you remember it. Here's Simon does enjoy your channel. Hey, what do I think of what?
That.
It's a house.
Oh, that. My idea.
Let's have a look. Grace detail, properties, configure video. See if we can give it the zoomies. No, that's full zoomies. That works.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a random idea. And I'm...
Simon Trains. By Christmas in the place I work, they didn't give up about social distancing and letting about 900 people in the shop at the same time back in 2020. Tim, normally Brian finds every bargain. This is very true. Right, I genuinely don't need anything right now. I need a new controller. I might need a new controller, I don't know yet.
I need a new chair. One of these days I'm going to sit on it and it is going to break on me. I just know it.
Richard, very nice, Grace. Looks great. Maria Judith, must say I had a lovely quiet Saturday last evening, but missed Tinkerbell.
Aww. So yeah, I think on that, guys, might actually call it just to, because otherwise I'm gonna.
That needs to be stuck down, doesn't it?
No, I don't know what I'm doing with that. Whether I'm cutting it or I'm gonna have it growing up. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with that yet. So.
I don't know.
Could have it up.
Andrew, I spent £7 on an amazing cup. Quite nice. Yeah, I wonder who off. Andy said, I think Anthem's party make women lose faith. My ex went to one and when she came home, she spent hours in the bedroom alone, shouting at God. That's a good one, Andy. Todd Armstrong, trackside action. Brian at Pennington Central. What about a hug? Tim, put it this way: one trade stand was too expensive, and the other is 10 minutes up the road if I need anything.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Wait, there was 3 trade stands.
Was there? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Baz's and Sawyer.
Oh yeah, Andy Sawyer's and Baz's. Yeah, purple looks loads better, says your mum. Mark, I've got money to spend, but Brian doesn't have what I want. You can always ask him. Brian does go looking for things as well. Mark, I got a back from GWR shunter at Truck Crew. Nice one. Right, Todd, I got plenty of them. It was lovely. This was on about the video that you commented on what's wrong with Shrewsbury, as we talked about when. Richard got one of those mugs. Todd, cool. 4 trade stands.
Oh. Yes, printings.
Printings, yeah.
Yes. Sorry, guys. I don't know. If
I had to look.
watched,
Do you know I had to look at that twice?
I had to look at what twice?
Printings, because I genuinely thought there was a spelling mistake. I thought it was supposed to say printing.
What do you think about that hanging up the kind of overgrown a bit? Because it's a farmhouse, so they're not gonna be completely
I don't know.
perfect on it, are they?
Would put the X in, but hitting Z and X at the same time. England 2, Germany 2. No!
Oh dear, this is going to be close. But I think on that, yeah, guys, I'm going to...
I'll swap the camera to you. We'll bring that camera back, I should say. Put that one back there. So we transition to that. Yeah.
I think I'm going to cut that bit, though, to put it out. But that's what I like, is you can do that.
I think it's a really good call, Brian. Brian knows I'm teasing. I've already told him what I'm after. Brian, okay, sorry. 2 were expensive. 1 I didn't need anything from, and 1 up the road. Instead of the hand of God, we have the hand of grace.
Doesn't look as pretty now.
Right, so yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll call it a night there. It is nice to be back in the seat with the bow streams as well, because it's been 2 weeks.
God, it has, yeah, because we didn't do one.
And then, obviously, before that, we had Morgie.
Yep.
Who, again, for those new, late into the chat, with Morgan,
Thank you, guys.
Off his steroids. He's just on his cough medication, which he's not long had, which is why he's now sleeping. So that's good news as well. Thank you for his support during that, because it was a bloody awful time. I've got no...
Are you going to put camera on you while you're talking, or...?
No, it's all right. You know, no qualms in saying we had spent quite a few tears and a lot of worry when he was struggling to catch his breath. So if our resident timekeeper can do his job, please. There, guys, I'm considering getting a Lapascale standard guitar for my 200 quid, which were good value. 60. Oh, Jesus H. Night all, thanks for the company. 1 minute warning, says Paul. So what we shall do is go back to the hand of God with grace. On there.
You're still fiddling.
We say thank you to all of you. And again, thank you to Jason and everybody who was involved with Model Rail Crew. Hopefully get to see a few more faces next year. And we shall bid you good night.
Yeah, because things should settle down for that and my drawing, isn't it? So, good night, everyone. Have a good one.